Hello, this is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel. Today I'm doing an enveloping. And this envelope of sorts comes from Jim and Julie McIntyre. And they are on a variety of auctions. And I was a little upset that they were sending part of this in an envelope. And I'll explain further once I get into this. But I'm sure there's no harm done. Oh, because they wrapped it really well inside. So sometimes there's some things that you can't really ship in envelopes because they get crushed. And I've had some pretty bad experiences with that, but I think we're okay here. And it's Jim and Julie week on the Buying Space channel. Jim and Julie announced the last auction I was at, or no, it was this auction that I bought from them, that they're retired from the SCA. And I have to laugh because this SCA is a kind of a social group. It's people that dress up in medieval garb, and pretend to be in the 15th century. And they're very, there are lots of rules about it because you can't have any, say, jewelry or anything that wouldn't have existed. Like you couldn't wear your 15th century clothing and have a cell phone or put on a watch. You know, I was a photographer for a wedding one time that was a 14th century, I think, Scottish wedding. And the only thing modern allowed there was my camera. Everything else that was out on the island during the Scottish reenacting wedding was from the 15th century or before. They cut the cake with the sword. But they had people camping out. And they had a lady there with the spinning wheel. And the groom was a tailor. And he made everyone's clothing. There were men that they knew, male friends, that had kilts already. My husband had a kilt on that day. And oh my goodness, getting into this box. They had it up in St. Mary's, Georgia. Oh dear. There we go. Maybe I can get it open now. Nope. Not yet. Just a minute. Did they tape it on the side too? Okay, there. Oh, gotta undo this side. This is not a light bulb or a box of light bulbs that's in here. So, I get very afraid about cutting towards myself instead of away, but most of that was already cut, so. What could be in here? But I ordered from them 2 weeks in a row this past month, and I guess I did the month before that too. There was a little bit of gap in between. But anyway, I've been attracted to... Oh, okay. I see now. I've been attracted to their merchandise because they've got gamer stuff. And they've got nice jewelry. They've got cultured items. So I'm just going to make this Jim and Julie week on the Buying Space channel. Because I have 4 packages from them. And for some reason, I didn't get to unboxing the first 2 I received. I think this was the 3rd. They aren't going to appear in order of receipt since I'm doing Jim and Julie week. So I'll arrange these to what makes sense for the narrative. The last package I got some Magic the Gathering figurines for Marty, and I got this horse, this felt horse, and I had it upside down, and I was thinking it was a squirrel for a moment, so I had my squirrel moment. And yes, pun intended. So here we have, if I can get this bag open, oh my gosh, Myra struggles with matter. Okay, hang on. There we go. I got the lip. I certainly do get the lip every once in a while. And speaking of Magic the Gathering, here's the 2.5-inch stack of Magic the Gathering cards that I purchased at auction. Tooch Man bid against me, so I had to pay up a little bit. Got all excited. I thought I was going to pay $3 for this. I ended up paying $7. But, you know, there might be a card in here. I mean, it's kind of like buying baseball cards. You might end up with a card that's worth a lot of money. You just don't know. Let's see. There's one in here in plastic. So maybe it's... But I'm not going to show all these cards. If Marty makes a video on their social media about these cards, I'll put a link below. I don't know if Marty will do that or not. I think they've done videos about their cards before. Don't know what these are. Add to your mana pool. Oh, okay, there's a bunch of those. Which might be something useful. I don't know. Oh, they're turned every which way. But that's okay. These are probably slightly older cards. I found out a husband of my cousin in town, him and his crew at work, play Magic the Gathering at lunch at his place of work. And I think I'm just going to invite myself and Marty to their house sometime and see if he will play a game with Marty. I don't know if he has Commander or what they play at work. But he certainly could teach. Maybe, if he's got the patience. I don't know. You know, some people just like to play what they play, and they don't really like to teach other people. So, I just don't know. But, anyway, let's get Marty in here. Because this other part of this unboxing, this other additional envelope, see, this is a unenveloping, an unboxing. Exhibit A is a box, and an enveloping. So it's a unenveloping and unboxing in an enveloping. There we go. Marty? As promised, 2.5 inches of unspecified Magic the Gathering cards. Yay! There you go. Have fun with that.
Oh boy.
Okay, I've got a couple of things over here that are going to help me with this next part. Oh, I've never taken the earrings off of these before. And I undid the back of this so it could lay flat. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again. And I think I'll just use the one. Even though I went over and over specifically what was supposed to be in this envelope with Jim and Julie. So here we go. The invoice had a typo on it, and it said 3 items, and they were actually 4. So, but anyway, I had emailed them, and I decided what the heck and went ahead and paid the invoice, and then she couldn't edit it anymore. So, make sure I've got everything out of here. So, they put an envelope in the envelope. That makes me feel better about this being put in an envelope, because what's in here is crushable. So there were layers involved. So this is an enveloping of an unenveloping of an unboxing and unboxing in an enveloping. Okay, now I'm confused. So here we go. This looks right. Okay. Now, the invoice said 3 of one thing. And they actually are. It is, oh, we got another pouch and a zipper pouch in here. So let me pull out. Uh-oh. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, and there's a piece missing. Absolutely is a piece missing. And I went ahead and paid the invoice, and it said 3 necklaces. And there were 3 necklaces and whatever this is. So here we go. This is what they call a torque. This is a male piece of jewelry, and it is absolutely, positively gorgeous. So here we go. Oh, no, it is in here. Okay. It's tangled up in this other one. Okay. My goodness, it's been a long day, and I just didn't see the necklace tangled in the other necklace. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find this beautiful clasp, and I remember this clasp from the auction. It's got like a faux pearl in the middle of it, and this is knotted in between these turquoise colored beads. It looks kind of how do I say it? What am I trying to say? Oh, I see where it comes out. I don't know how I get it to come out, though. I don't want to break it. I'm not familiar with this mechanism. So, I have to take my time here. Well, there has to be a way to untangle this. But the monthly party I go to, the majority of the people that attend the party are former SCA. They had said they retired from the SCA, which I find hilarious, because it's not like it's a job. It's a social club. It's a very interesting social club. And the people in the SCA are wonderful, creative, and they usually make their own costumes, or they do crafts. My sister-in-law used to do cooking for them, and she had like 11 trays that she used for feast. I guess if you were SCA royalty, and you know, they did have kings and queens and all of that, the dukes and duchesses. So I guess if you were leaving the SCA, that you would need to be replaced, you know, in the hierarchy of things. Let me go ahead and show you this necklace because it's like twisted metal. This would also, I think this would pass as a period piece for SCA. because you can't have any modern materials in it. And this looks all metal. It comes down. See, no, that's just twisted. Let me see if there's a clasp on this or if it's just a continuous piece that you just put over your head, which is possible. Oh, it does have a ring clasp. And this is long enough to double over. But these two pieces are definitely modern. Oh, maybe the smaller necklace has an opening or clasp I could undo to undo this mess. Is it right there where the other clasp is? Oh dear. No, it's not there if there is one. Getting close. Or am I just making more of a mess? And it's still tangled on both sides. Oh dear. Maybe take that back through because that was a mistake, I think. Ta-da! Okay, got it. And this is a cute little delicate necklace with hearts. Oh, this is so sweet. See the little hearts? Very nice. You can find the clasp now. I am going to take this, and I have, oh, they're way over there now. Definitely going to keep this separated and find some jewelry bags in the morning. And go ahead and put this back in here. But the next time we have the monthly party that Marty and I go to with the other retired SCA people I know, I'm definitely going to take these two pieces and do a show and tell. Matter of fact, one of the ladies there just got back from Williamsburg where they had, like, she was helping this lady. I should remember her name, but she did this Elizabethan costume and she's won awards for it. And Williamsburg, Virginia has become quite the hub for the people that are still doing Elizabethan and medieval costuming. So there's an event up there at least twice a year, if not longer. So maybe I'll interview, you know, not the lady that's winning the awards, her friend that goes up, that comes to our party, if she would want to be interviewed about, you know, how they do costuming, her SCA experiences. I had published a video well over a year ago, about a year and a half ago, of some of the people that attend the party and their life experiences in the SCA and otherwise. What were they talking about? They were talking about the Alhambra Theater in Jacksonville, Florida, which I have some friends from my Sunday school class that go over there once a month and enjoy it quite well. Marty and I have never been because Marty has had celiac disease for a long time. They probably would accommodate us, but for a higher cost, and it's already kind of expensive. So, you know, it's just one thing goes wrong and it runs the whole evening, you know, kind of thing. And if you are dining out with somebody on autism spectrum, it can get very interesting very quickly. So I haven't attempted to do that. But maybe Marty and I could work up to that. We are getting out of the house more, and and interacting with people more. So we'll see. Maybe 3 months, 6 months. We have to financially work up to it as well because it's, like I said, it's very expensive. So I have to think about that. But it's, worth having a goal. We're not going to go join the SCA, but because that involves, well, camping, and not just any camping in medieval clothes without modern conveniences. uh, like it's the 15th century. But anyway, I'll show those friends this item, and I think I created a little bit of excitement about it. At the last party, I had told them I had bought this piece, and it is this gorgeous. And thank you so much, Jim and Julie. And I'm sorry about the panic about, how many necklaces there were. But, when I get an invoice and then I pay it, I'm thinking, okay, they're going to just send me 3 of these items and not 4. But, now that I've done a little bit more business with you, I'm comfortable in a typo in the invoice. But I always want to check because maybe when they put the items up, I mean, everybody makes a mistake. I always count my chicken nuggets when I go to Wendy's, not because I think anyone's evil at Wendy's. I just think people sometimes make mistakes. And, I do, certainly. I did on this video. I said there were 3 necklaces and there were 4. So it happens to all of us. So thank you so much again, Julie and Jim. I appreciate you. And everyone have a wonderful and blessed day.